Welcome to Fall Virtual Haunted Attraction Video Reviews 2023. Today I want to talk about Scream Mountain, located in the Springmount, Schwanksville area of Pennsylvania. This place has two attractions you can go through, a trail and a hayride. And technically I always consider like the chairlift up to the trail as part of the attraction as well. They have a couple options for ticket prices. You can do just a hayride, or you could do the combo, which gets you the chairlift, trail, and hayride. They do have a VIP upgrade option, which I do recommend, especially I know nights they will get pretty busy. So that's an option. They also have a starter hayride, which you can go through. I believe that starts at 6 o'clock before the regular hayride starts, and that features no actors. So if you're wanting to start kids out going on hayrides and stuff like that, they do have a starter hayride that features no actors, but all the sets are still there. This place is only open on Fridays and Saturdays. So keep that in mind if you're planning your weekend, if you want to get to different haunts. They are only open Friday and Saturday. When you get there, they do have a really nice sized parking lot. It is free parking. Then you walk right up to the ticket booth. You can get your tickets there. I do believe it's cash only, and I think they do have an ATM on site. If you do the combo, the first thing you're going to do is get on the chairlift. And the chairlift is going to take you to the trail. To start off, it's pretty creepy. I mean, you're already, it's dark out. You're going up this chairlift to the top of a mountain. At one point, you can look down onto the trail. So that's pretty cool. As you're climbing up this mountain, you can look down and see some scenes. And if you're not the first group to go through, if you're a couple groups behind, it's really cool because you can hear the actors and people going through it, and you can hear this screams coming from the mountain. This place truly has a well-deserving name. It's called Scream Mountain. You're going to be at the top of a mountain. You're going to hear screams. It's pretty awesome to see. It's very, very unique. Going up the chairlift to the trail, looking down on it, hearing the actors, hearing the people screaming, seeing the fog come up through it. When I first got off the chairlift and started to go wait in line for the trail, I noticed a group of I guess like a younger teenage girls, a group of 4. I guess they realized they couldn't do it. They didn't want to go through the trail. I guess looking down on it, hearing the actors, hearing the noises coming from it. So they were out before they even got in. There was a group behind me, a family, father, mother, 2 kids. I didn't see them come out. I'm not sure if they even made it. This is a pretty intense trail. And not only is it the scenes and the actors, you're also, since you climbed up the mountain, you're now descending down it. And it is a lot of rough terrain going through it. So just be careful when you do go through it, because there's it's not the easiest path to walk down. But there are a lot of changes to this trail since I was there last year. They did a lot of work to it. Some new amazing scenes. There are actors everywhere. I mean, actors come in, from behind you, in front of you, from the side of you, below, up above. There's a couple scenes with fog, which I said as you're climbing the chairlift, you see this fog coming up. It's really cool, and all the actors here on the trail and on the hayride, they're all unique actors and characters. You're not going to see any horror movie type actors. No Michael Myers, no Jason, no Freddy, Pennywise, none of that stuff. These actors create a character, they get into character, and they will stay into character the whole time. Um, which is very awesome to see, especially for a smaller haunt to do that, because it's very easy to get into an established character, but to do it all, you know, to create something new and fresh and unique is very very cool to see. Um, when you get out of the trail, there is a long stretch of mountain you're gonna have to go down again. Just be very careful. It is very steep. Um, from that, you're going to go on the hayride. Now, the group in front of me, it was four boys. I would say they were probably about 16, 17, and they were those typical tough guy, nothing's gonna scare me. Oh, I'm gonna hit the actor, all that nonsense. And I really didn't want to go on a hayride with them, but there was one spot left. I decided to go on, and I'm so glad I did, because these four tough teenage kids, by the first scene, they were on that ground. They were on that hayride floor. Just by the end of the hayride, I thought one of the kids was going to be in tears. It was just hilarious to see these tough kids, acting so tough, and then just every actor that came, up onto the hayride, they were just on the floor. So I'm so glad I got to see that, because this is a very, very intense and brutal hayride that you're going to go on. The very first scene with the demon barber sets the whole tone for this hayride. It is nothing like I've ever seen at any hayride before. Very intense, very brutal, very in your face. He's going to get up onto the cart, run around the cart. It's just, these actors, there's hayride actors, and then there's Scream Mountain hayride actors. These actors will go from one scene to the next. Like, there's some dead spots in between scene to scene, but you would never know, because these actors are on that cart the whole time to the next scene, running back to the scene. There's a few scenes where the actors are incorporated into the next scene, which works perfect, I guess, if you're short of actors, because, what better way just to fill actors is to have actors incorporated from scene to scene, which is crazy, because then they got to run back to their original scene. The whole concept of the hayride is all original, all unique. It's this mining town set in like the Old West. I've never seen anything like it. It's a very cohesive set, very cohesive hayride. There's no like jump around from scene to scene. You're not going to see like a clown one scene and like a toxic waste the next, or asylum the next scene. It is just a very coherent and unique hayride. Like I said, there's a lot of actors. There's a chainsaw guy on a zip line. The guy with a shotgun shooting a shotgun. The Satanic Church. The actors at that scene were unbelievable. There's a mine shaft, which I've never seen before on any hayride. Then you're going to get to the very last scene, the infirmary. This infirmary scene, so I'm sitting the very last spot on the hayride. The first few people on the cart who go through that, because it's in like a like a shed type thing, they're already screaming. It is the craziest scene I've ever saw on a hayride. The actors in the infirmary are crazy, like the most intense actors I've seen on any hayride. It's just the whole hayride from that beginning to that ending is just one of a kind, something I've never seen before. It's just so brutal and intense, and that infirmary, to end on that is just something I've never seen before, and it just leaves you wanting more. Like, soon as I was done, I was like, I want to do this again. I want to see this again. There's no way these actors can keep this intensity up all night, but I know they do. I know they do, and it's just unbelievable how they can keep that intensity going all night, every weekend. But the whole thing from the chairlift to the end of the hayride is probably going to be close to an hour. You're definitely going to get your money and time's worth. And then after the hayride, they do have a little midway area. There is a food truck. There's a fire pit. There's bands playing. They do have photo ops. I know Saturday, October 21st is MGK night, which they have a huge bonfire, which has to look awesome going up that chairlift, looking down on a bonfire. So if you're planning to go that night. I know it's a huge turnout. It's going to be awesome. So go check them out. Scream Mountain. It's a very unique, one of a kind haunt. I guarantee you they're doing things there you will not see at any haunt. So go look them up. Go check out their. They do have an Instagram, Facebook, and website. Go check them out. Thanks for watching.